Hi everyone, welcome to Freezerburns. As always, I'm your host Greg, the frozen food master. And you're joining me as I eat my way through the freezer aisle one box at a time. Today, I'm reviewing this and I'm super excited because I love sausage. And even though it's 9 o'clock at night, I'm still gonna get sausage into my belly because breakfast rocks, sausage patties rock. And this is the Jones Dairy Farm all natural golden brown fully cooked and brown sausage. $2.99 a box. Ready to get this out of the box. We're gonna cook these babies in the microwave. I'm gonna get sausage into my belly. Freezerburns starts right now. Here we go. Too cold. Too cold. If you spend some time on Freezerburns, then you might stave off the stomach churns. Greg's the frozen food master. He's best bud to your taste buds. Once again, today's review is the Jones Dairy Farm all natural golden brown fully cooked and brown sausage, $2.99 a box. Let's look at this box. I'm already ahead of myself, guys. I want to get this out of the box. I want to get all of these. I want to stack them up like mini pancakes into my belly. You know I love me some sausage. Okay. $2.99 a box. These are round sausage patties, all natural. Ingredients, they put it right on the top. First off, 6 mild sausage patties. I don't discriminate, guys. I like mild, I like spicy, I like them linked, I like them pattified. Is that the right word? Patties? Gluten-free, no MSG, no nitrites or nitrates. Remember, we've gone over that before. And let's see, it's no artificial ingredients, only minimally processed. It's good to know. It is enlarged to show detail. Let's look at that. That is a nice piece of sausage that we got there. Some nice summer grapes, if grapes can be summarized or, associated with a particular season. Looks like we got some nice, like a Denver omelet in the back too. I'm feeling breakfast. This is the Jones Dairy Farm since 1889, 198 grams. Now, I find it very interesting, living here in the Triangle area of North Carolina, that this is Jones Dairy Farm and I'm eating sausage. And those of my peeps here in the Triangle will know where I'm going with this. Because there's a very well-known road. A well-known road off of Route 40 called Jones Sausage Road. And this is not the same Jones from Jones Sausage Road, but I think that's funny. Okay, Jones Sausage. Now in the back, we got Philip H. Jones, the president here. And by golly, he stands by his sausage. No gluten, no MSG, no added preservatives, 0 grams trans fat per serving. It says, the Jones family is committed to your satisfaction and has been since 1889. We're confident our family recipe using natural ingredients and quality meat cuts will please you and your family. In fact, we guarantee it. How can you turn an offer down like that? How are we going to do this? Heating directions can be in the microwave or the skillet. We're going microwave. Heat sausage on medium power, that's 50%, using microwave safe plate lined with white paper towel for time shown or until heated through. So frozen, 2 patties, 1 3/4 to 2 minutes. 6 patties, 3.5 to 4 minutes. Now if I were to put it on the skillet, I gotta cook that baby 11 to 12 minutes, flipping it halfway through. Nutritional facts. Ingredients, pork, water, sea salt, spices, and raw sugar. Can't beat that. Nutrition facts. Serving size is 1 patty, that's 33 grams, 6 patties per container. Amount per serving, 120 calories, 110 calories from fat, 12 grams total fat, 4 grams saturated fat, 25 milligrams cholesterol, 220 milligrams sodium, 0 grams total carbs, 4 grams protein, and incidentally, 2% iron. See how this looks. Kind of open this up. As most are, they are kind of loose here in the box. Wow, I can really pick up the sugar smell in this. This is about the size of like a Jimmy Dean roll. You know, like the big roll thing that you cut, Jimmy Dean. About that size. It's about 2 1/4 inches in diameter. Got some grill marks on this side. Man, that just smells good. It smells like sausage, it smells like good meat. and I definitely pick up the sugar. When I come back, I would have cooked this in the microwave, rested in the paper towel. I'm gonna get these into my belly. Welcome back. Ooh, almost gave myself a paper cut. Welcome back. So I took this out of the microwave, cooked this in there for 3.5 minutes. As you can see, I cooked the whole box. There's no question, I'm not gonna cook half of this, a third of it, half, 2/3. What am I talking about? Bottom line is, if there's 6 patties in the box, I'm cooking 6 patties. If there were 12 patties in the box, I'd cook all 12 patties. This is sausage after all, guys. This is what I'm talking about, sausage. Now, 6 of them. Let me talk about what we got going on here. In the paper towel action, you can see that, why is that paper towel there? Well, it's to soak up some of the grease. Now on the top, I'm gonna try to flip this baby over and show you how it's glistening. See, let me catch a little ray there. Okay, these are definitely moist, not dry, which is something that you run danger of when you're cooking in the microwave. Very moist, but not sloppy in terms of grease. There's not like sloppiness all over the grease. Now, one thing I was realizing on here, is that clearly I can't hold things in my hands. Golden brown. Have you really sat back and thought about that? What exactly does golden brown mean? Here's how I interpret golden brown. I interpret golden brown as being not quite chocolate brown, not quite like, I don't know, like pine brown, like pine tree brown. This is more like a brown with a hint of yellow, a little tiny sparkle of yellow. That's golden brown, right? Is that what everyone else thinks? If that's the case, this is not what I interpret golden brown. This is what I interpret as sausage brown, okay? I don't quite know what golden brown is, but it is a very descriptive color, and I kind of dig it. But this, when I imagine golden brown, this is not what I imagine. When I imagine golden brown, I think like waffle brown, a little tanner, right? I don't imagine something like this. That being said, that's what they say on the box. I don't buy it. Now, smell. Oh, that smells good. Now, when I took it out of the box, as you recall, when it was frozen, I smelled a lot more sweetness to it. Now, I'm picking up like the saltiness, right? The savory nature of these little sausage patties. This is a decent size. This is a size that, you know, if you're cooking some kind of like my favorite breakfast sandwich, which is English muffin, sausage, egg, onion, a couple pieces of Spam if you got it, cheese, buttered on both sides of the English muffin, toasted, pop that on top. This is about the size of, you would need 2.5 of these to give a nice layer. It's not big enough to cover an English muffin. It's maybe big enough to cover one of those like Pillsbury biscuits, but you know, that's if you're putting it in a sandwich, okay? So let me just give that in perspective. Now, I gotta get this in my belly because my belly is craving some meat. Let's see how it tastes. Interesting. The flavor is great. Oh, I'm breaking a sweat here, guys. Whew. The flavor is really nice. The outside texture is really nice. The inside texture threw me for a curve. You know, threw me for a little loop. And here's why. Let me show you the consistency there. When I bit into it, it tasted fatty to me. It tasted like when you have a piece of pork chop with that little thin layer of fat, right? And you eat that, right? You bite into that. It tastes like that, the consistency. And that's not a taste I really like. I'm really thrown off by that, to be honest, because this had all the makings of being hardcore awesome. And I gotta tell you, it's not that it's bad, it's as advertised. And some of this stuff that's in here, what it says about it, I'm sure I'll take your word for it. It's all natural, it's all that stuff. But the texture and the consistency on the inside's not what I dig in sausage. I kind of grossed out by the consistency on the inside. What I need to do is buy another box of this and cook this baby on the skillet to see if that changes the texture. Although it's pretty thick piece of sausage, and I doubt that even putting it on the skillet is going to change the kind of like chemical makeup on the inside. So that's kind of disappointing. The taste is great. The consistency throws me off. That kind of balances all out. It's kind of brings it down just a little bit left, sub normal, which means I give the Jones all natural golden brown fully cooked and brown sausage, $2.99 a box. I give it a 2.5 star. It's the best I can do. I'm really disappointed because you know how I dig sausage. It's like my whole voice took like 3 octaves down after I took my first bite. Have you noticed that? I was like high. Like I was like, yes, sausage patties in my belly, right? And then I took one bite and I'm like, yeah, it's kind of like a fizzle, right? If I was a balloon, I would have had a slow leak. Right now, I'm very flaccid, okay? Now, sponsor of today's episode, Busted Tees, guys. Busted Tees is a sponsor, and they have supplied me with this shirt to give away. See that? Practice safe lunch. Use a condiment. Use a condiment. Here's what you need to do to win this shirt from Busted Tees, today's show sponsor. In the comment section, leave a comment and tell me, what is your favorite form of sausage? Do you like the patty? Do you like the large patty with the thin large patty? Do you like the thick squat patty? Do you like the sausage links? Or maybe there's a type of sausage I haven't thought of, right? What is your favorite variety, like shape of sausage? Leave it in the comments. You could win this Busted Tees t-shirt from BustedTees.com. As always, I'm your host Greg, the Frozen Food Master. This has been another review of Freezerburns, and I'll see you next time.